And welcome back to Wisconsin Doctors. We're very excited to be here on location at the Wound and Edema Center, part of Fort Healthcare, right here in Johnson Creek. And I'm excited to be talking with Rhonda Perdelwitz, who is the Diabetes Awareness Coordinator for all of Fort Healthcare. Rhonda, thank you for having us here today.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, it's our pleasure. So talk to us a little bit about diabetes self-management education. That's a big part of what you do.
It is. Diabetes self-management education is a multidisciplinary, ongoing process in which the person with diabetes and their family gains the knowledge and the skills they need to manage their diabetes successfully.
Very cool. Very simply put, but there's a lot that goes into that, but it's very core. It's kind of a very simple idea.
And it's all about the multidisciplinary. It's about the team, the diabetic care team. The first member of that team is the patient, the person with diabetes. Next is their primary care physician. They need the referral from the physician. The physician monitors their medications, keeps track of their A1C and their important diabetes labs. Then you have the diabetic nurse educator, that's me, and I'm going to help you understand what's happening in your body. How can you help your body help itself? How can you manage your blood sugars better? And then of course the dietitian, because the first question anyone with diabetes says to me is, what can I eat?
What can I eat? What can't I eat?
What can I eat?
Yeah.
What can't I eat?
Absolutely.
Exactly. So the dietitian is the last person. You could also have the endocrinologist too. Again, it takes a village. We all work together.
Yes, absolutely.
Rhonda, who would be best to receive diabetic self-education?
Diabetes information is always changing. Diabetes itself is always changing. It is a progressive disease. It does get worse over time. The key times a person should have diabetes education is, number one, when they're first diagnosed. You need to know, how important is this? What should I do? How should I do it? Then once a year after diagnosis, let's touch base. Let's make sure nothing's changed. Let's make sure your current diabetes regimen is still working. And then anytime a person has a transition in care or a change in their health condition, all of those times are warranted a visit to your diabetic nurse educator.
And diabetes is not something that can be cured, but it can be managed, it sounds like.
Right.
Yeah.
Once you have diabetes, you always have diabetes, but you can have diabetes in good control, and you can have good blood sugar management. And that is our goal with diabetes self-management education, is to help you learn how to manage your blood sugars.
Absolutely.
Is there anything that I should be looking for if I'm a diabetic and I'm looking for a program?
If you're looking for a diabetes self-management program, and this is for anywhere across the United States, you want to look for a program that's been recognized by the American Diabetes Association. When you find a recognized diabetes self-management education program, what that means is that program they're following the national standards for diabetes self-care and support. Fort Healthcare has been a recognized program since 2005.
Wow, okay. So we've been talking a lot about, the wounds that result from diabetes and so forth, and you're kind of talking about catching it early, it sounds like, and trying to get at it before they become, serious issues with, having to potentially have amputations and so forth. But let's go back even further. Let's talk a little bit about what are the symptoms of diabetes. If I've never been checked for diabetes before, what should I be looking for? What are some of the early warning signs?
That is an awesome question, because our body compensates for a high blood sugar for a very, very long time. You don't feel high blood sugars. High blood sugar symptoms. Number one symptom is fatigue, being tired. Okay, who here isn't tired? Seriously, we're all tired all the time. Second symptom, increased thirst. Well, I'm thirsty, but it's winter in Wisconsin.
Sure,
the
it's
furnace
dry.
is on and the air is dry, right? And if I'm drinking more often, of course I'm going to go to the bathroom more often, right? Frequent urination. Again, it's something that you don't think about. How many times do you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom? Can you sleep through the night? That's the question. Dry, itchy skin. Poor wound healing.
Right.
What if I don't have a wound? How do I know how it's healing?
Right.
Blurred vision. Increased hunger and or unexplained weight loss. I'm sorry, but if I'm losing weight and I'm not trying, I'm going to just do a happy dance.
Oh, sure.
I'm not going to think, oh no, I have
the magic
diabetes.
formula.
Yeah.
Right. But that can be a sign of, I mean, weight loss, obviously, and we've known this for years now, that, being thin does not necessarily mean being healthy. And losing weight, especially really rapidly, and you're not even trying, can be a really serious warning
unexplained.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Rhonda Perdelwitz, I want to thank you so much for the education here today, and we look forward to speaking with you further in the future. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And that's all the time we have here today for Wisconsin Doctors. We've been here at the Fort Healthcare Wound and Edema Clinic in Johnson Creek, and I've enjoyed talking with all the guests, and we look forward to being back. From all of us here at CW57 and Wisconsin Doctors, we're inviting you to live longer, live better. We'll see you next time.